Hello, beautiful people. I am Annette C, and welcome back to 14 Days of Gratitude, where I am encouraging you to spend at least 5 minutes with the Lord, just giving thanks to Him, just being in a state of gratitude. On today, day 13, I wanted to share with you what I am thankful for, what I am grateful for, and that is God's favor. In Psalms 5:12, it says, "Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as a shield." And so today, I want to give thanks to the Lord for His favor, His continuous safeguarding around me as a shield throughout my life. And I don't know if you can relate to God's favor. It's just protection in the midst of unforeseen circumstances. You can see that God's favor, His hand is on your life. I want to give you an example of favor. So in the book of Genesis, we see Joseph. Joseph was given dreams that he went and told his brother and his father. In the midst of that, his brothers put him in a pit, and from the pit, he was sold into slavery. When he went into slavery in Potiphar's house, he had favor on him. Even in the midst of being a slave, Potiphar put him in charge of everything as a slave. And it was so much so that even in Genesis, it says that Potiphar saw God's hand on his life, that even the favor of the Lord on Joseph trickled on to Potiphar to where he was excelling. His life was flourishing. His cattle, his land was flourishing because of the favor of Joseph. So just like I said, even in the midst of unforeseen circumstances, you can still see God's hand on you to where you're able to flourish. You're able to grow. You're able to bloom. You see the blessings. You see the breakthrough. You see all of these things. That is the favor of the Lord on your life. Another example is Joseph again. Joseph, we see that from being a slave, he went into jail. And even in jail, God's hand was still on him. The favor was still on Joseph in these unforeseen circumstances to where he was put in position to where he was over in charge of all of the inmates. He was helping the people in there, and he was able to speak to the cupbearer and the baker. And so we see that God's favor will lead us to other things, lead us to blessings, lead us to breakthrough. And His favor is consistent and is real and it's continuous, right? And so I want to encourage you to look at your life and see if His favor is on your life. See His hand on your life, even in unforeseen circumstances. God can be seen on your life. So I want to encourage you to continue to give thanks, to be in a state of gratitude, and just think about the favor that is on your life from the Lord. I love you and take care. Bye.